All right, fam. Check it out. Back at it. Live NBA. Bron v. Bron. I normally don't play these games, but I kind of want to see how other players use LeBron James. So let's check it out. See what we think. And yeah, shout out to the channel. Big love. And yeah, we want to say, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing to the channel. I see a lot of people are watching the channel, but they're not subscribers. Make sure that you like, subscribe to the channel, share the videos. I make these videos for you guys. We're going to do a little commentary, and we're going to talk about the game. We're going to talk about the players. So this is of course, this is PS5. What is it? NBA Live 19. Game's old, but it looks really good. And yeah, it's a really good game. I like the presentation. I like the commentary. I like it all. But this is a LeBron versus LeBron game. I play in the light blue Minneapolis Laker jerseys. I think that's sweet. Kind of reminds me of Carolina blue, even though I'm from Kentucky. Shout out Kentucky. Shout out University of. Shout out Cal. Now he's at Arkansas. Going to still be putting players in that league. So stop hating. But yeah, we doing this. We're going through our early game adjustments. I'll tell you, chat. If you don't make your adjustments early, they'll jump out on you. So I'm just nervous if I don't make my adjustments. I try not to because I don't want to slow down the game, but I just got to do it just to make myself feel comfortable. So, and you'll see my philosophy. We're going to play a 5-out. We want to play some real hard defense, strong defense, and keep players from making threes. And we want to take threes, make threes, and layups and dunks. So let's take a look at this. LeBron on LeBron. I want to see how this guy uses LeBron as opposed to how I use him. And it looks like he's using him at the point guard. I play LeBron at the 2 or the 3. I've been playing him at the 2 lately. A lot of success. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to kick it ahead. Speaking of, there's LeBron with a jam. Most of these guys, they one-on-one players. They playing like a robot. Like now, this guy, he really doesn't know what he want to do. I don't think. Maybe a good player might just be filling me out. But as you see, I think he's going to be LeBron heavy. Anytime you play against the Lakers, you're going to see a lot of LeBron heaviness. That was a good take. Also, guys, as anybody knows that plays these games online, there could be a lag significance. So make sure you account for that. That's one thing I like about the game. None of these games seem to be the same. I've even played guys 2 or 3 times, and each time I've played them, the game has kind of had its own flow. So that's what I like about the games as well. So let's dive back into the game. We kick it ahead to LeBron James. We want to play our dribble drive. We want to try to get to the rim. That's a good take, a good strong take. Maybe a little cheese there, but it's LeBron James. So. And as you see, I got Caldwell Pope guarding LeBron James. So apparently LeBron James is playing the 1. And Caldwell Pope's a good defender. I don't fear Caldwell guarding anybody. He can guard people like LeBron and Steph Curry. So I love Caldwell. It's a mistake for the Lakers to let him go. As you see, he got a chip with Denver. He's a really good, valuable player for Denver. And as we take a look at Danny Green doing what he do. I like Danny Green. I start him as well. I think he's a good shooter. His defense is a little lacking, as I think he's a little older in this game, but still a good player. And the Lakers made a mistake by letting Kuzma go as well. And as you can see, the lag is really getting to me. I'm struggling a little bit. But as we see, the first substitutions coming in the game, we'll check them. And also, guys, make sure that not only do you set your starting lineup, but you got to set your rotation as well. If you don't set your rotation, these coaches, they're going to be throwing in all kind of people. And, I want certain people on the floor. Certain people I just don't want on the floor. So I don't mind Quinn Cook coming in the game. Sometimes I'll even go to Avery Bradley if I really want what I feel like is a defensive presence in the backcourt. So as we see, AD goes strong to the hole with the N1. Count it. Buckets. think my opponent is going through some adjustments, I think. Or was that me? I don't know. Generally, I call timeout, but I think that could be me. Yeah, I didn't get to some of my stuff. Yeah, my 5 out. Yeah, you got to go to your 5 out. That's why my offense is lagging. But as you'll see, guys, a lot of players are really good offensively, but defensively, they just don't. They don't have what it takes. I don't know if they just don't put the time in or what. But like that shot right there, that's just a bad shot. There's no way he's gonna get that shot over, 2 or 3 players. You just got to understand how the game works. Wide open is the way to go. But I like the atmosphere. I like the commentary. I keep my commentary a bit low because I don't really like to hear it during the games. It can kind of mess with you a little bit. It tells you to, some of the commentary, they say, oh, make sure you're doing this, and it kind of throw you off. So, but if you turn it up loud enough, you can hear my commentary in the background, the game commentary anyway. So, but I like to hear the players. I like to hear the fans. I like to hear the music during the timeouts as well. So shout out Nip. They play a lot of Nip on this game. I love it. And a couple other artists. J. Cole got a banger on here, and a couple other artists I wasn't familiar with, but I bang them all the time now as far as this game goes. So good game. And if you are a fan of the other modes, I mean, I'm not a street court player because you have to make a player, and you have to I think you can buy coins to make them better or just get better just by playing. I don't have time for that to make one particular player pretty good, but I've seen some video and the street courts are just off the charts. I mean, the NBA and EA Sports, they have all these naming rights to, the licensing rights to all these courts, Rucker Park and places in France and Spain. And, so if you're a fan of that type of thing, I recommend this game. This game should be free for most. It was free for me. I just found it about 6 months ago, and I've just been addicted to it because I like a more of a fast-paced game, and I only like to play games that are head-to-head online. I don't play against PCUs, CPUs, or AIs, or NPCs, whatever you want to call them. I want to put up my chops against real players. So, as we see, getting back in the game here, we got our 5 out going. Cuz makes a 3. And that's what a lot of players don't understand, is that I'll shoot with anybody. I've had games where people have backed off DeMarcus Cousins, and he's made 3 straight threes. And I'll just keep taking them and keep making them if you won't play me. But as we see, this guy, he wants to be LeBron James heavy, which is good. It's going to bode well for me, I think. These games that I'm doing commentary on, I don't remember them all. If you look on the channel, and please look on the channel, I got a ton of games, a ton of Laker games. It's all my only team that I play with. If you look on the channel, you'll see that I play all kind of different people. So I don't play against the CPU because a human's not going to play like the CPU. And a good human will always know how to manipulate the CPU. So, therefore, if you're playing this game and you're playing it on CPU and then you get online and you wonder why you're getting trashed or getting smoked, it's because the CPU will not teach you how to play this game. It'll teach you how to play like the CPU, but it won't teach you how to play like this game. So, we'll look at the numbers real quick. As I told you guys, I play with some analytics. I like to keep my opponent to about 15 points a quarter. Keeping the game in the 60s is kind of my sweet spot. I can score in the 60s and above, so I like to keep my opponent in the 60s. And I like to shoot 3 types of shots: dunks, 3-pointers, free throws, and that's it. So, and that's my analytics. I try to shoot about 10 3-pointers a half. And the key word is try. I do it within the flow of the offense. I'm not going to run back to the 3-point line just to jack up a 3-point shot or something like that. And take a look at that shot right there. That's a bad shot. That's probably one of the worst shots, not only in this game, but in basketball alone. You take a couple dribbles and then a pull up just inside the 3-point line. even if you make that shot, that's not a good shot. You know, you either take the standstill three or swing the ball to get it get a shot to a better player, an open man rather, not a better player. But as we see LeBron James inside, very efficient, 10 points, 4 for 5 from the field. And yeah, look at this guy. He's going to be LeBron James heavy. We're just going to be all over that. I mean, we got Cuz in the game. We got Dudley. You know, we got big guys in the game. I try to keep all big guys in the game. I think even Caldwell Pope goes a legit 6'4", with a good 6'8", 6'9" wingspan. So, you know, that's my style. This guy's going to be LeBron James heavy. Look, he's got a guy on the floor in JaVale McGee that is no threat at all. JaVale McGee is no threat to take a shot. So he's essentially playing 4-on-5. That's a good take by Caldwell Pope. And that's what you have to do. You have to be willing to have other players take and make shots. You can't be afraid. All these guys are professionals. They are, you know, look at that. That's the dribble drive. That's the essence of the dribble drive right there. And Jared Dudley can and will make that shot. So, but that's the kind of confidence you got to have. You know, this guy, he's got false confidence. LeBron James got 15 points. His LeBron James on, you know, decent shooting, 7 for 12, but still, that's a lot of shots for 15 points. So we'll see how it plays out. I think we're looking pretty good, chat. We're pretty confident. As we see, we kick it. That's the dribble drive. That's all right, though, chat. Those are the shots that you want because those are the shots that you will eventually take and make, but you just got to keep shooting them, especially if they're wide open. So this game, as you can see, it's got a little lag. I don't know how it's looking on the channel. It does have a little lag. It's a little slow. Animations are really, really slow and taking over. So whenever you're playing in a game like that, you got to realize that early and try to adapt for that. Try to adjust for, okay, so they're going to do animations every time they get the ball. So therefore your movements can't be as quick. See, I can't even try just a quick move. And that's a bad shot. But I'm struggling for offense right now. The lag has just really got me. And look at that. See how he ran back to the three-point line? Just not a good shot. And see, we're trying to pass it ahead, chat, but the lag just won't let me. It won't let me pass it ahead. So you see that? Okay, LeBron James comes over, and we take that three. Okay, he misses. But we're still in the game. So, and we're just showing our opponent that, hey, we're going to take those threes. You better come out here and guard us. And as soon as he comes out to guard us, then, you know, we'll get into the dribble drive action and look to dunk or pass to the open man. So, chat, he's probably feeling pretty good. Minute 36 left in the half. And as we look at the score, our opponent only has 22 points. So that's kind of within our range. We want to keep him, you know, around 30, 33 points per half. And that'll make us feel a lot better about our defense. So as we see, chat, I'm in my adjustments, and they have changed. All of a sudden, Luke Walton, that's why he got fired. He can't coach. And chat, you've got to take over the coaching in these games, because if you don't, the coaching will haunt you. They'll make moves and you're just like, you know, what is that? So if you're wondering why your AI is not doing what you want them to do, that is why. And you must go in and give them an assignment. Tell them what to do on the screen roll. Tell them what to do on an off-ball screen. Tell them to guard their man tightly. Because what will happen is the coaching, the AI coaching, i.e. Luke Walton, to take over, and he'll just tell certain guys to do one thing and other guys to do, you know, and it's just no cohesion. And then you, as the human player, it makes it tougher for you to predict where your guys are going to be or what they're going to do. And if you are able to predict where they're going to be and what they're going to do, of course, that's going to help you as the human player, and you'll be able to further manipulate and play along with your AI teammates, be it offensively or defensively. So that's why I'm a big stressor of adjustments, making sure that folks are doing what they're supposed to do. And yeah, that's what we're looking to do as we kick ahead. And not a good shot by AD, but the animation, I'm looking for AD to dunk that. That's why I take that shot. I'm looking for him to dunk that, but of course he goes through some weird animation and he can't. That's a good shot by AD. But I don't think this guy, he doesn't trust it. Look at us, kicking ahead, just like a real game. I want you guys to look at this game just like if you turned it on and, you know, of course LeBron wouldn't be playing against LeBron, but as we see, we kick it to the open man, and that will be Cuz. Now, that's not a good shot. I'm glad he made it. Of course, he's wide open, but he's standing on the three-point line, and that's just like, why are you doing that? But that's AI, so it's hard to manipulate them. And, you know, the layups at a standstill are a joke. You can't. But that's a good kick by LeBron. See, that's the dribble drive right there. That's the essence of the dribble drive. And now as we look up, we up 7 on this dude. And we closing out the half strong. I mean, this guy hadn't scored since we came out of the break. So, you know, a quick 4-0 run, 6-0 run, and, you know, it might be GG's for our guy. It could be GG's. So let's look at our stats real quick at halftime. Make sure you look at these stats. They tell you more about your opponent and what your opponent is looking to do. So, and as we say, look, we want to shoot 10 threes a half. We're not doing that. But this guy, he's not shooting threes either. So that means he's LeBron heavy. We feel good coming into the half. We feel like we figured him out. We're just going to keep putting the pressure on LeBron. If his LeBron's got to score 50, that's just what he's got to do. But we're confident that we can keep him from doing that. And as we look at his stats, he's got 17 points. He's taking 15 shots. So that's not efficient at all. So we're just going to keep running our stuff offensively. Now, if I can keep Caldwell Pope in the corner like he's supposed to, he'll have a wide open 3 just like that, just like Kyle Kuzma. So, and as we see, that was not a 3. He's standing on the line, you know, so that's 2 3-pointers that I've not gotten because the AI is standing on the line. Infuriating, but we'll take it. Now he's trying to do what I do a little bit, but he don't have his defense set like I do. And plus that'll get him out of character. See? If LeBron James stays at the 3-point line, I have no idea where he was going. That's a 3. That's 3 threes, chat, that we don't have on the board. I mean, and it would be GG's for my guy right here. It would definitely be GG's. He couldn't take 3 straight threes. And look at us now. We out on the break, but the lag has got us. So now we're looking for. Look at him. See now. Look now. He's jumping at every 3-point shot. Yeah. And see, but the lag has got the animation still messed up. I can't get the shots that I want. But we'll take that. We'll take that, chat. We'll take that, chat. Now, chat, that would have been 4 straight 3-pointers. What would the score be? What would it be? It would be GG's. That's what it would be. You know, and a lot of guys, they can't take being down in this game. It's tough on them. And if you look on my channel, I put up all my games, win or loss. I don't care. I play the game for you, chat. So make sure you guys are liking, subscribing to the channel. Warren, that's 2 Warrens, Northwest, NW rather. Warren, NW, stands for Northwest, the Great Pacific Northwest. We out here chilling. Don't believe everything you hear on the news because we out here chilling and shooting threes. Danny Green banging threes, calling timeout. Chat, it could be GG's. It could be GG's. Chat, if I'm not mistaken, at one point the game was 22-20. My opponent was leading. Now look at the score, 39-24. I think we might be on like a 19-4 run type right here. So, you know, chat, these games can get away from you if you're not paying attention. They can get away from you. It can be frustrating, but you know, stick with it. Find a philosophy. Stick with it. You know, this guy could be GG's. You know, I don't know how much longer this guy's gonna last. It could be GG's for our peoples. So we're gonna take a look, and you know, because this thing could get ugly. You know, I'll put it on you now. You know, I take LeBron out of the game and all that, but still, with my philosophy, you know, I'll put it on you if you're not guarding me, because anybody's gonna shoot. I've had Kyle Kuzma drop 30. I've had Cuz drop 30. Anybody can drop 30 for me. I don't care. Look at that. You got to shoot that, chat. You got to take and make that with confidence. And that should have been a 3, chat. That should have been a 3. Look at that. Rim protector. Rim protector. You need one of them. AD. You need one of them. Y'all saw that Olympics, didn't you? Y'all saw it. Chat, it could be GG's. I think, chat, I'm smelling it, chat. It could be. Shout out. Big ups. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. And there it is. GG's. We out.